One of the most important ministries I think that we should have in the church is mentoring. It seems like in the world we're living in now, there's possibly one of the biggest generation gaps that there ever has been. And it seems like the older people are kind of chilling, doing their thing, and the younger people are off kind of doing their thing. And I think the gap is going to continue to get wider without mentoring. I think it's that important.
My favorite part about mentoring is getting together with all the girls at the end of Wednesday nights and just talking about Jesus, talking about their week, and hopefully praying for them for their next coming week and keeping them encouraged and talking about their lives and keeping everybody together and seeing each other.
My favorite thing was probably just hanging out with the guys in my mentoring circle.
I liked learning about God with other people and how you just got to bond with the people in your group.
I got to talk to some of the other girls in my mentoring group. I always got to discuss some real life situations that we all dealt with, and I really liked that because not only was I able to connect with them, but also to make some new friendships through it.
My favorite thing about mentoring was meeting or becoming closer to people that I usually don't talk to.
My mentor showed me how to impact the lives of others around me.
My favorite part about mentoring was that we could have someone to talk to if we needed to.
My favorite thing about the mentoring was getting to sit down and just talk about what's been happening with all the guys in my group, and I hope we can do it again.
My favorite thing about mentoring was probably how connected the mentor and the mentee got to become, and how much of a connection they got to develop between each other, and how deep I could go with my mentor.
My favorite thing about mentoring was being able to open up with others and share what we were struggling with, and they would help us get through them.
My favorite part about mentoring was probably getting to know underclassmen, because I came new to the church maybe 2 years ago, I think. And so I didn't really know any of the younger kids. So it was really awesome to connect with them in different ways.
My favorite part about mentoring was probably the one-on-one time that I got to spend with my mentor, just getting to talk things out, and then having a bigger group to be able to just conversate with and just hang out every Wednesday night. So.
Being a mentor was great because I got to see a new side of people that I hadn't met before, really talked to that much, and I got to hear, and they could confide in me and we could talk about stuff, and it's just really great getting to see a more in-depth vision of who a person is.
You get to take these younger girls in the youth group and just, because you've been there in the same place that they've been, you can guide them and lead them and just give them advice on any part of life that they need. And I was also able to take what I learned from mentoring girls at church and use that in my school and mentor girls at school, and just really speak into the lives of younger girls. And it taught me a lot, and it encouraged me to not be shy or timid about counseling these other girls because they need it. So
always find somebody that you can invest in, because if we're not investing in other people to duplicate ourselves and other people in the best kind of way, then really are we being disciple makers? So I want to encourage all of you, jump into mentoring. Jesus did it with the disciples. We need to do the same thing with each other. Jump into it, okay? Discipleship, mentorship.